at Stampin' with Amore, and today I am sharing this adorable little, it can be a treat box if you want it to be, but it is a tea box. And I love this stamp set. First I'm going to show you the stamp set. It is on page 49 right here of the Occasions catalog. It's so cute. I love the teapot too. I'm sure I'm going to do something with that teapot. It's so cute. So this does not come as a bundle. It is the stamp set alone in the Occasions catalog. But you can earn the framelits. So this is celebration, so every $50 you spend, you get to choose something out of this celebration catalog. Now we have some that you have to spend $100 with, and this happens to be one of them because they're framelits, and honestly, the framelits are beautiful. So if you spend $100 and just order the stamp set, and you can add on some cardstock or some designer series paper and then get your order up to $100, and you can get these tea time framelits right here free. So it's right here, and it says right there free with a $100 purchase. So they're so worth it. So that is what I wanted to share, because you really, I mean, you could fussy cut this, but to have the framelits, look at the framelits. It cuts out the big teapot, it cuts out the rose, all the little leaves, it cuts out everything from this stamp set. We're using these two because I am going to cut from the designer series paper this little flower right here, and then of course this is from for the teacup, and so it's so cute. But you can do this any color you want, but I was inspired by this ribbon. It's gorgeous. This is also in our Occasions catalog, and I just love it. It is reversible. It is lemon lime twist, or I think it's it could be Granny Apple Green also. I think it is Granny Apple Green. Let me look on it and see what it says here. Yeah, it's Coastal Cabana and Granny Apple Green. I am actually using the lemon lime twist, but you can see it looks really cute with this one too. So this is what I'm sharing. I did kind of fancy up the cup a little bit. I did some shading on it, but you've seen me color a lot of times. I'll speed through the coloring of this with my blends, but the rest of it we will go straight through. All right, so let's get started with this. There's a few funny little bit of measurements because of the lid. For it to fit perfectly, we have to use 1/16 inches, but for the bottom of the box, we are going to cut a piece that is 7.5 by 6, and then this piece for the top, it is 3 9/16. Now, if you don't know where the 16th is, 9/16, it is the tiny mark past the ½ inch mark. So I can show you on our trimmer here really quick. I'll show you if I can get it close enough. So this is 3 9/16. So this tiny mark right here, right next to this ½ inch mark, the next one over is 9/16. Because I know some people struggle with 16ths, because I did when I first started, but once you keep doing it, you'll get the hang of it. So this one is 3 9/16 by 5 1/16. Now the 1/16 is the first tiny mark past the 5-inch mark. All right, so we are going to score these. So let's grab the scoring tool. And we are going to score the bottom first. So on the 7.5 inch side, we are going to score it at 3. This part is really easy on this one. And then at 4.5. And then you're going to turn it, and on the 6-inch side, you're going to do it at 1.5 and at 4.5. So that is for the bottom. We're going to go ahead and score the top also. Okay, so we're going to score the top now. And this is the 5 1/16 inch side, and we are going to score this at 1 and 4 1/16, which is the little tick just past the 4-inch mark. Then we're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 1 and at 2 9/16, which is that little tick mark again just past the 1/2 inch mark. And that is it. So this top should fit just right. I don't like them really tight and I don't like them loose, so that's why at the 16th inch marks. And I didn't even show you the inside. I wanted to show you how I did. I'm just going to remove the ribbon really quickly. So it opens and it has this little, because I wanted you to see there was tea right away. And so it opens like that. And you could probably fit quite a few. I would say at least 6 tea bags in it. And I'm a huge green tea drinker, so that's what I put in here. But you can put whatever you like or whatever you're gifting it to likes. All right, so that's that. And I am going to put my ribbon back on really quickly, I think, because it's so cute with the ribbon. I love this ribbon. All right, now I probably have to tighten it up because I got it loose. All right, let's quit fooling with that and let's move on. All right, so for this one, you are going to cut up to that first score mark. And then this one as well. Cut a little bit out. Once you got your measurements, this box is super easy. Okay, now on the other one, we're going to go ahead and cut it, and then I'm going to use my framelits to cut that little area out. So you're going to cut these in, and then do the same thing on the other side. So that is going to look like that. Now I'm going to bring the big shot up here really quickly, and we're going to cut that little area out. I am using our stitched rectangle framelits. These are new in the Occasions catalog as well. This one is the 4th one from the center here. We're using that one. And big shot. And the magnetic platform is your friend for something like this. And we're going to put that in. And I am only doing about a 1/2 inch because, and just center it in the middle. You don't want it hanging past your 1-inch lid. So I'm setting that on there. We're going to run that through. I'm only running it through till I hear that little, and then we're done. And you can even use this for a tag or a little sentiment. Oops, need to move that whole thing out of the way. All right, so we have our little window like right there. All right, so let's get ready to sharpen up all these score marks. And I am going to use my fast fuse. Oh, that one ran out. I'm getting really low, and I need to start using my tear and tape and my Tombow. And then you're just going to bring these in and line these up. I always make sure the top is lined up just right. Just like that. And then doing the same on this side. And then there is the bottom of your box. We're going to do the same thing with the lid. Sharpen all these score marks. You can even put candy in these. And don't cut out the little window. You don't have to cut that out, and just put little candy in it. I think that'd be fun, or you know, just any kind of treat. Some chocolates. It's a pretty good size. So I'm adhering all these corners, and we are going to line them up. And if we did this properly, this should fit just perfect. And it does. Now, if you have any little overhangs or anything, I always trim these off. I need my smaller ones. I don't like anything hanging over it. It drives me crazy. So I just will trim any kind of overhang off. Just like that. And there you go. All right, now I'm going to grab some, I'm using the thick Whisper White. I just like it better when I'm coloring. So I am grabbing that and some Memento Black in my little teacup. And I should have grabbed my other Memento Black because I think this is the one that is not dark enough. And we are going to stamp that. And I'm also going to go ahead and stamp the little sentiment while I have it out here. I'm going to stamp it on the opposite side so that I can punch that out with my, and it says, "Love is a warm cup of tea." It's perfect for this. Okay, so now I'm going to just grab my 1-inch circle punch, and we're going to punch that out, and then we're going to color. Set that aside. We're going to color this. And the colors that I'm using for this are perfect for this because it is the Granny Apple Green, light and dark, the Bermuda Bay, light and dark, and the dark pool party, light and dark pool party. So we're just using the dark or light Bermuda Bay. So I'm starting with the lightest color, and I'm just going to color the Okay, so I have my cup all colored in, and you can see I just did a little bit of shading. It's nothing professional. I'm not a professional colorist, but it did give it some character. And we are going to first take our little piece of Designer Series paper, and this came from the How Sweet It Is Designer Series paper. It's the back side of this one, right there. But this paper is adorable. You'll be seeing a project really soon with this paper. It's so, so cute. Perfect for birthdays and treat holders. All right, so that's what I used for that. I'm going to take Memento Black again, and I'm using the little flower, and I'm stamping on the Designer Series paper. Don't be afraid to stamp on Designer Series paper. It is a really fun thing to do. And then we're just going to color in the leaves. I'm going to use the dark Granny Apple Green. I'm going to do the center also of that. And then that is all I'm doing on that. We are going to bring up the Big Shot and cut these both out with our framelits. We can do these both at the same time. line that up. And then this one right here. This one goes this way. And I need a little sticky note for that one. These little ones tend to want to move around a lot. So if you have that problem, just use a sticky note. All right, let's run these through. And here's our little flower. Isn't that adorable? And then here is our teacup. Look at how cute. Love the teacup. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick our favorite side. I am going to use my doilies, and these are the lace doilies. I'm going to use the white side. I'm cutting this in half. We're going to add it with some snail to the back of here. And we're adding it to the top part and not the bottom. So we're just adding it and just peeking out. Just going to peek out behind it like that. All right, so let's use our fast fuse. And we're going to attach this to the front like that. We're going to take our little, we're going to pop this one up with a dimensional. And we're going to place it right in the center of our teacup. Just like that. And then again, I'm going to use a dimensional for the back of this one, the sentiment. I'm going to set that on the side here. And then we're going to take our gorgeous ribbon and we're going to tie a bow at the very top. Sometimes I need two hands to do this, but we'll see how I do it this time. I usually like to put them in my lap and do it, but okay, let's do this one again. I'm making two little loops, and then there we go. This one's going to be better. I think. Oh boy, these, but you know, it's so funny that when I'm doing them off the video, I can do them so much easier, but for some reason, when I'm on video, it doesn't want to go right. All right, so we have a bow. All right, so there you have it. There they are. Are they not so cute? I just love these little tea boxes. And since I'm a tea drinker, I just thought they were super sweet. So if you need any supplies for this, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and shop from my blog. Here is my hostess code for January. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you later. Bye.